Chad, what is this intro? It looks sick. What the hell? Look at these guys. What is going on? Is this Silas's chains? Looks sick, unlike you. Well, isn't that a good thing I don't look sick? Because if I would look sick, I'd be sick, but I'm not sick, so I look great. Chad, the only thing, when I hear DN, I do not have this team in mind. I have something else. Do you know what? You probably do know what, don't you? Whether the jungle priorities in the current patch. In pro play, I don't actually know, because we haven't had any pro play yet, but I assume it's still gonna be Wukong, it's still gonna be... Okay, my theory, Chad. Yesterday I was actually in bed thinking about League of Legends, like every other day. And I thought that AP junglers are OP. I have come to a conclusion that currently the best way of playing the game is to play with AP jungle and with AD mid laner. You cannot do it every game because of the fearless draft and its BO3s. But I feel like that is just the best. So the thing is, I haven't watched any pro plays, so I don't actually know if I'm coping or not. I still think that champions like Wukong are gonna be really strong, Xin Zhao is gonna be strong, Jarvan is gonna be strong, we are gonna see some Pantheon. So I still feel like all of these world champions are gonna be around. I think the bruisers are not gonna disappear. But I feel like champs like Tristana mid, Lucian mid, Corki mid even potentially, and then having like a Lilia, Diana, maybe Nidalee, Malphite jungle, like off tanks. I think that makes sense. Okay, Nico's still lane dominant champion that people don't really enjoy to play against. Jace because he's a flex pick in the mid lane jungle top lane, that's why he's banned. Bye. Also a huge priority in the LCK Cup that we have seen. Hey, I wonder if DN Supers changed their name because they won 1 win and 20 loses last split, or if they did it because they actually got like a different sponsor. Because the sponsor is the same, it's DN, right? I don't even know what DN stands for, but they used to be DNF, I think. And they lost every game, and now they just like straight up changed name. Silas ban. Okay, by the way, right now there is a new thing in pro play, new game mode, where you either select the side or you select the first pick. So I believe that KT selected the first pick, but they will be playing on red side. So they get first pick on red side. Do you understand? It's like a new thing in pro play. It's very cool, actually. Very cool logic. Malphite first pick, by the way. I have came to a meta where you have a first pick Malphite as a legit strat in the jungle. I believe that's a jungle Malphite. Do you see the 30-second coach interaction with that team in game? Yes, and the coaches can now talk to players for 30 seconds 3 times a game. I think that's gonna be a thing only in the CK though. Look, DN Supers is blue side, but they get last pick. KT is red side, but they got first pick. Malphite, Yunara, Talia, Wukong, Rumble, Ahri. DN Supers comp is quite dive heavy. Talia counters it perfectly. That being said, I feel like the KT comp is really heavy AP, even though they have Yunara. Yunara also being, I think, one of the strongest AD carries on the patch. She can really make use of the new items very well. She's good all-inner, she's good laner. Wait, coach can only have his team vision, right? Yes. When the coaches are allowed to talk to their teams, they only have their team's vision, otherwise it will be cheating. So you can't really cheat, you know? That would be kind of messed up if you could cheat, but yeah, you cannot really cheat. Hey, but what if a coach has a cell phone and he's like... checks the minimap and then talks to their team. I think they could be at Baron, maybe? I don't know, but go check Baron! Oh, Corki. Corki is also one of my favorite AD carries on the patch. As crit got buffed and Corki damage is true damage based on how much damage he does, like percentage extra true damage. Infinity Edge stacks so well on every crit AD carry right now, and crit AD carries are really meta. We don't really want to pick Alistar into Corki just because of true damage. Overall, Corki is a good counter to both Alistar and Cassante and Malphite, and it's gonna be Malphite jungle, right? DN Supers are playing all in and they have to get to the backline. It is Pantheon support. I'm not a big fan of Pantheon support playing into 3 tanks. I don't think it's gonna be that useful. I'd much rather get something like even Leona, or even a range support. I'm not sure we can really play range support with Corki. Or Bard. I think Bard will have been really good here for DN supers. Front to back, KT favorite. When it comes to team fighting, DNS has to flank, and DNS has to look for the backline. If Talia dies or Yunara dies, especially Yunara, I think KT comp will like damage. Am I a boomer, chat? That I think it's cool that we have something new like this. You know what I mean?
Is this going to give them the power they need in this new patch? You know, I think Corki definitely being solid. We'll see.
We'll see. And with that, we have
I just feel like such a boomer. I'm like, hey guys, it's so cool that finally Red Side can have first pick. It's so different. Chat, 50 seconds, game starts, boom.
Pace of the game much faster
Look,
at the start, which is kind of
Wukong is late. Wait, Wukong is late?
No,
Wukong
the
is not
game
late.
feels faster, even if the game time in solo queue actually.
Chad, I feel like League of Legends is gonna be slightly more watchable or more fun to watch, more high paced. Oh, we have the same advertisement, the Fanta Steel advertisement that Darius acts as last year.
Doing really good job.
Oh wait, what are they advertising now? What is this?
Yep, not a big surprise.
Okay, Red Bull on the left. On the right, they have this Champions Ring, Golden Dew. Then they have Chairs and Logitech Pro Series, Secret Labs. Both junglers are sprinting for who gets level 6 faster. Then they can impact the map way more than they can pre-6. Realize the Malphite rune page, chat. He's playing Electrocute with cashback and movement speed extra in the jungle. That's a very unique page. Every Malphite that I have seen, it was always PTA, but this guy is playing Electro like a Giga Chat, AP, and then he also has movement speed on his middle quintessence instead of, or middle rune, bro quintessence and so on. On his middle rune he has MS instead of AP or health. Hey, Wukong clear is kind of fast. Okay, listen, Polo is gonna hit level 3 out of 1 minion, they cannot play this. Polo needs one more minion, flash in, aiming, 200 health. Aiming is dead. No counterplay, lol. Very well juggled by DNS. But DNS last season, when these guys lost so many games, early game was not the problem. They always had a solid early game. The problem was their mid-late game. They always got out-teamfought. Kaz is hovering bot. There's no way they're gonna be diving with a level 3 Malphite. Wait. Okay, live. Dogdam just dubbed forward instead of dubbing backwards. Dogdam? Okay, clean play by KT. They literally just brought 4 people bot and made a fast play on live. Polo with the Q flash. I feel like the part of quests that you see under KT and DNS's name could be more interactive, and they could make it so that you can see quest progression as the game goes on. Maybe it's a little bit hard to program. Okay, this item Malphite, it got buffed. It costs, I believe, 2.2 or 2.3k gold. And it gives you now extra 15 ultimate ability haste. So currently, Malphite is having 10% CDR from just the item itself, extra 15%. On ult only. That's why Malphite jungle became meta as well. I feel like this item is good stats. Doesn't really help you with clear, but good stats. Give you resistances, and then your ult cooldown goes down so drastically when you finish it. It's like the hex plate of jungle tanks.
So I'm not sure how much longer Pyosik can stick around.
Okay, Kaz, nice smite, typical considered from perfect. Double ult! But Pyosik goes in there onto BDD. BDD solo HP. Kaz is solo killing Dudu. BDD is already dead. Now Kaz gets charmed. That Wukong value in this fight was insane. Really well played by Pyosik, by the way. Eing over Malphite ult, same time as Kaz ulted. He goes on to Talia. Talia gets one shot. Malphite not enough damage when his Talia can't really be his backline. Nappy, you did a great job, thank you.
And really, Dogdam's also
Malphite ult is already up by the way. He just used it, he has his ult up, Wukong don't. And this is the OP part about playing that item. Your ult has literally no cooldown. No! Alistar, you rat! Live has flash. Will be flashing out. And he will die. Polo! What are you doing? You took 2 kills from your carries.
Yeah, not ideal.
Not only the shutdown, but also the other one. This is my solo queue support right here. Getting all the kills, playing on Alistar. He also builds the Zeke's item. I feel like it's quite popular with tank supports and with engaged junglers.
Okay, you're gonna say that I was definitely.
It doesn't matter what tier boots you have, they always use disappear.
The icon above his head, 100%.
All right, was Oxy.
Okay, Kaz, are you gonna look at them do the Malphite walking the river, looking at enemy take Herald, Qs Corki 1 time, does 30 damage, walks away like a Giga Chat.
Oh, we got a little gank coming in. BDD. He's just gonna flash away from that one.
Okay, flash bit, nice.
Yeah.
I feel like the Pantheon not super high value, so it's kind of okay. Now KT have all their quests.
Oh shit. Dogdam knows about it. Piosik is around. That he's getting sandwiched. Flashed by Alistar. Ult by Malphite, but I don't think they have the damage, do they now? Flashes away. Kaz flashes after him and just punches him to death. Closer goes on Polu. Polu has nothing left. Closer is using the Faker skin. They start Sabi, I appreciate 12 months. Thank you so much. Why he did it when he has 3 camps up? Because in pro play, you don't need to be as efficient as you do in solo queue. Sometimes skipping camps to make a proactive play when you play a low-income jungler like Malphite makes sense. The issue with KT comp is that if aiming is not ahead, they lack damage. And aiming is definitely not ahead right now. Here we go.
And apparently KT activated Coach Voice.
Okay.
Just got that
live
update here. So you can actually see that in the bottom.
Perfect, Solo Bolo. He needs to hit 1 more Q. Oh my god, the fight's on 2 sides. Dogdam has no summon spells, he's dead, but so is Alistar. Aiming kiting very well. BDD is gonna die here. Aiming is still doing damage, but look, Closer is full HP, he can run him down. They flash onto Aiming, Aiming is gonna die. Perfect, good played by Dudu in the top side. And Kaz. Oh my, he's fast.
Here so far in these
wait.
Fights. KT took a big fight to DNS and they lost.
KT just got aced. Okay, chat, I don't know if you heard what the caster said, but he said that KT activated Coach Voice before this fight. Wait, so you're trying to tell me that Coach was speaking to them and they just got wiped on the whole map?
And it was a very sporadic fight here.
They had Coach Voice and they just got completely wiped.
And they do find Dr. early on.
5 for 1. Oh shit, the coach. The coach is a paid agent from DNS.
Corki, you still have so much damage.
There's so much damage lacking on the side of KT.
On the top side. Or the equalizer value.
Dudu?
So huge. He's just sitting on it. He's sitting on it.
Yeah, okay, equalizer. What a sidestep!
I guess he wins. But
oh, and he hits every harpoon as well! Holy shit! Swift is on Rumble!
Yeah. He didn't have
Landry's Rifmaker now. Oh, Baron's already up. Okay. Gas.
Yeah, I mean, the wombo combo's great. Right?
Okay, flash in from Piosik there onto Aiming. Aiming already have HP. Wukong is solo ball. Wait! Polo! Polo, you knocked him into Aiming! There's no way! This Alistar is paid off!
Just running away, not really able to set anything up. So much for that wombo combo I was talking about.
Nice charm.
Is gonna hit here on Apollo.
Piosik
nice
though.
Double knockup at least, but they don't really have that much
That's his clone.
And eventually Cuz is gonna go down. Perfect. Finally
live dice perfect.
BDD is still pretty healthy. But
nice W by Piosik.
Too far.
KT trying to find a way to navigate.
They're trying to enter through both sides, but it's really heavily guarded and Paul is already have HP, gets charm, has pulled out. Oh my gosh, what was that ult? I don't think this fight is any playable. Live has a good D. I mean, Panin is gonna die, but they rush down the dragon. That's gonna be a soul. Closer misses the charm. Malphite ulted the air. What did he see? Live is coming back with pinks now. Dogdam pinked Baron as well. There's still this one ward in the river from KT and oh. Closer has flash and ult. Here we go. Here we go, Closer. 1v4. Avengers are coming. What are you gonna do? Polu flashed in for nothing. Live? How did Live found himself there? Okay, so he's dead.
Although I'm not sure if he really had to.
Yeah, Life's like, I'll die for you. And Closer's like, bro, I'm out like a minute ago.
I'm already level 16 with Flash.
Yeah. Okay, I think Live had a little bit of a eager to use that ult.
I didn't see the Coach Voice thing.
Ari has ult already.
Now Cuz has to walk around, which
Ari is gonna turn onto Malphite.
Charmed or CC'd.
Yeah,
Perfect is flanking though, 6k Baron.
Not really doing all too well though.
Closer. Closer ulted, he felt the ult. Okay, he ults out now, Piosik. Lai has really nice E. Oh, Rumble, Dudu! Come on, Dudu! Let's go, Dudu! Look at the damage from Ari! Holy! Closer, flashing in, chance. Gets a reset here. BDD dying to tower. Dog, I'm chasing his ex-teammate. Okay, Live is gonna use his time, I think, to check BDD.
Oh, the stun!
Oh, BDD!
That was so close.
He's out. That game does not look very winnable on the side of KT, not gonna lie. Kaz is buying the buffed items. Hectoplasm and Ziggs. Still not a big fan of Malphite in this game. I feel like in solo queue this build would do better. And why would this build do better in solo queue? Because I feel like people fight more often and you just naturally get more ults. And even though he had a really low ult cooldown, he got to use it 2 times in the early game. And that's kind of it. Plus, they just don't have enough damage. Maybe they swap top laners, but then they'd be really heavy on AP as well. I believe that right now, League is honestly in a very healthy place. I enjoy the pace of the game. I know it might feel fast for some, but I actually enjoy it. I think OP items, OP champions, and OP mechanics are what makes the gaming fun. And then you can also see all of this in pro play, which is more enjoyable. That's a very tanky Cassante. I just don't know if we have damage to... Polo, half HP.
More than half his health being gone. So, not looking very good for him. At least he does have level 11 and his ult. But the poke is now
Dudu level 19 Monka.
And the Elder Dragon is alive.
Perfect is taking so much damage. Look at the poke from DNS, it's so good. Oh, this equalizer. Oh my god, okay. DNS pulls the trigger, I don't think there's anything they can do. KT is getting run down, aiming, has no flash. Almost takes down Closer. That's gonna be TP to bot side, that's gonna be GG. 31-minute game. Not this time, no. This time I think Live is gonna kill him. Oh, maybe not.
Will get flipped away.
That equalizer zoned off backline, but also made sure that frontline can't escape. So good. Oh no, Live, stop it! Don't do it to BDD. He just came back from Worlds.
But as we did mention, that is going to be the end of game number 1. The Nexus is taken down.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like as soon as KT got behind with this draft, it was so impossible to play the game. Okay, so let's see how this game went, chat. I feel like the early game pathing from Malphite is already a little bit troll. What I don't like about it is that he skipped Wolves and Gramp at the cost of blue. And then after he gets the blue buff, right? He doesn't really do anything with it. So why did he skip 2 camps to the blue now? Like, I just don't understand what was Malphite thinking. Wukong is done with his full clear by the time that Malphite is still doing Gramp. And now Malphite is going for top Scuttle, meanwhile his bot lane gets dove. I feel like Malphite did this pathing because he was afraid of Wukong invading his blue buff because of no prio. But I don't think Wukong is really a big invader in the early game. Electrocute Malphite but full tank. I believe it's because PTA on Malphite is hard to proc in games like these, but you can always prog Electro by just ulting, pressing QE. And then you also get Ultimate Hunter. Yeah, I'm also not really convinced about the Electro, but I feel like I can see the logic, you know? I can see the logic. The dive into aiming was clean. Malphite ends up top side, does Scuttle, then does full clear again. I think this dive is a really good counterplay to the previous play. Flashing onto Live. I honestly think that the early game was quite decently played. Okay, this Drake start, I really hate it because you don't really have a clear bot prio. I feel like if you want to do this Drake, you should call aiming to hard push. And BDD cannot be basing right now. If BDD is basing right now, BDD is pushed under the tower, even if he didn't base right, like he has no TP, no mana, pushed under tower. And your bot lane can't even get a clear prio. This is just such a bad Drake start. And then they just lose Dragon because of it. Bot prio slash messed up. Jankos with his Jankos brain. Then Malphite gets top Scuttle, level 6 out of it, so he loses some time, gets his ZKs, farms bot side. And then they want to fight grabs, so both junglers go to grabs. And this is what I also think that Malphite is like not good at. If you can ult and one-shot somebody, it's amazing. If you cannot ult and one-shot somebody, your champ is becoming a little bit worthless. So they need to make sure that the CC from Malphite lands. And they already got the Scuttle, okay? So right now KT can leave. And now Piosik and Dudu stack up. But the fact that Piosik has the reaction time to predict Cass, that he's gonna ult right now, and he sidesteps BDDW, and sure, Dudu gets hit, but BDD cannot do damage anymore because the monkey and the fox are on top of him. So he's busy with the monkey and the fox, and Cassandra is not even here, right? KT a little bit rusty, I feel like. Very, very rusty. And now Piosik is 3 kills. And he just scaled into Oblivion. They lost a fight. They are 2k gold behind. Now this is a good play because they know Malphite has ult and they know Wukong doesn't. So I actually really like this play. The problem is that Polu, you rat, gets the kill. And not only 1 kill, but Polu steals 2 kills here. And that is the only kills that KT got in the early game. And all of them at Alistar. And then after that, I think the energy is outscaling. Okay, draft number 2, guys. We have a Jace ban and an Azir ban. So the classic from the previous lobby. Same as Nico and Bai. Literally all the same. Cassio is now banned out. KT is still having first pick. And red side. Nico is banned because she is a very strong laner still. And people just dislike to play against it. What is the first pick at this point? A Ryze. That Cassio ban is for the Ryze first pick. They also banned Orianna, right? So into Ryze you can play Anivia. Ash for Dogdom. What? Mundo blind pick against Cass? Cass is the guy who carried Mundo with Mundo against T1. You get that blue tongue of his. Lucian Nami. Lucian Brom instead. Opting for that. Wait. What was Aiming doing with his hand? Chat, I don't know if you paid attention, but they have subbed out the Polu guy. Look, the Polu, the support, stole 2 kills on Alistar, and now he got subbed out for Ghost. I told you he's gonna get subbed out for these 2 kill steals.
So strong, so strong.
My bro picked Alistar, stole 2 kills and got insta-benched. No way. I like Jarvan into Mundo, because you can always lock him down and you can EQ through him to proc his passive. I guess Trundle could be played as well in this draft into Mundo. I think into Brom, Lucian, Ash wants a range support, Renata was one of the options. She can still pick stab like Lulu maybe, Milio maybe, Bard I think could be good here as well. You have Mundo already up front line. Honestly, if this was Keria, I would not be surprised if it would be a... Ooh, Soraka with the banana! I was thinking about Seraphine, not a Soraka, but Soraka also makes sense. I like Seraphine a little bit more than I like Soraka as a support, because she brings more CC and she brings more AoE heals. Single target Soraka is higher and also the global right. Renekton Lilia? You know, AP junglers make sense into Mundo because you get to scale the same way as he does. So I like the Mundo idea. I like the Lilia idea. It's not like Mundo can really hit a cleaver on Lilia because of how fast she is, and then she has percentage-based damage. Sylas in patch 26.1. 26.01. Very extremely slow clear. He is one of the slowest junglers in the game. It's really, really slow. But after first base, when he gets AP, he clears decently fast. Then in this game, Sylas has Ashe ult, Mundo ult, that are really good. Soraka ult that is okay. Victor ult that is okay. And Sign ult that is okay. Okay, I feel like KT is drafting a really, really, really hard skirmish comp. When you look at KT, they have so much crowd control, they have so much prowess in the early game. EW from Ice, W from Renekton, Sylas Z, Brom passive, Lucian. I think scaling-wise, I'd rather be on the DNS side just because they got that Victor, they got Mundo Sion late game. Like, who kills Mundo Sion in this game late game? Nobody, right? So definitely DNS has the scaling, but I think early game is they're gonna struggle a lot. And I don't even know if DNS wins even one. They should have push in bot, they should have push in mid, but skirmishes they lose. So they wanna push, but they don't wanna fight. Compare Mundo clear to Sylas clear. He's now done with his cracks. Mundo already doing wolves. Ghost in 2020 was amazing. Sorry to remind you. Bro, I know that Ghost did win. Chad, I have a story, okay? I have a story. You know when G2 lost at Worlds to Damwon in 2020? Nuclear was my friend, and he was a coach back then in Damwon, or like a sub player. And we were going to like a rooftop bar in the hotel to like just have a drink after we lost with my team. And I saw elevator going to that bar, and I thought my team is in that elevator. So I started yelling, hold the elevator, I'm coming. And I started running into the elevator. And then I ran in, and it's fucking Damon coaching stuff. And we just lost to them the same day, the same night. And I just started talking to Nuclear like, oh my god, I'm so sad. Because it was so awkward. I had to like, you know, react somehow. And I started talking to Nuclear, man. It was like minus fucking 100 aura right there.
It's really great.
Oh shit! Sion! Get him! Get him! Okay, so somehow Kaz and Piosik got Skull at the same time. But that's because Piosik farmed from top to bot, but his bot lane didn't have prio. Oh, wait, aiming? Oh shit, this is a great roam. I don't think Closer can survive this. Oh my god, what a 3-man sandwich, holy moly. He was trying to run to the right, but Ryzolt comes through, Renekton from the left, and Sylas appears out of nowhere, even though he has no business being there for that gank. Ghost has to flash away. Hey, Dogdam playing in his X team, and so far doing very well. That's KT coach? What did he say? Guys, can anybody translate? Anybody knows Korean? He was like, BDD, what the fuck are you doing? Can you just kill him? Go and kill him, BDD. In my opinion, they shouldn't have coaches' calls. They should have Twitch chat in between. It can be useful if the coaches are smart. And Korean coaches are known for being, you know, quite macro-focused. I think in Europe, if you get this feature, the coaches are just gonna run you down in the game. What? He could hear him! Dogdam, you hit the volley! What are you doing? You could literally hear the volley hit! You could hear the volley hit and he's still watching that brush!
Even though
what?
The volley, I heard the sound.
What?
The volley hitting. So
what was that? Dogdam! No, look, like, just listen. Just listen, Chad, listen.
And listen as well.
It literally hits Dogdam!
Like, oh, he saw me. He starts to walk away and he's like, no, he's still coming.
It's gonna be a herald. First tower of the game gives bonus 300 gold. Aiming is gonna claim that one. Dogdam is gonna run it down for the second time. I think Dogdam is forgetting that he plays for DNS and not for KT. Why isn't River Ash? I think the item is just OP. That's why everybody is using it. Not gonna lie, dragons feel like paper ever since this season. They die so fast. That was the third dragon. They were supposed to be more tanky, but they're actually more squishy.
When there's Seraphs after the Murmana.
Bro, Dogdam is legit win trading. What is this build? What is Dogdam's second item? That second item builds out of Zeal. It gives you attack speed. It gives you crit. And when you ult, it gives you an empowered state for 3 autos where you do extra damage and you always crit. It's not bad.
It's day number 1.
On Zeri or Yunara, when you press ult and you all in. On Ashe though? That's some secret agent vibes. Okay guys, this fight DNS has to take. Victor is level 16, Dudu is level 16. Dudu just TP'd mid lane and he got a massive shield, but he can't even make use of it because there's no fight.
Is he just TPing for the shield? That must be it. I can't see any other justification. He just TP'd for the shield. He wants that fat shield.
And
perfect.
I respect it. It's coming up here in 5 seconds.
I respect it. He wants to be thick. And look at that shield.
Oh my god, that's one like thick Sion.
Right before an important fight, except you use your,
is this Damon Ghost? Yes, he's playing support now. And, DNS is getting flamed from T-side. This fight is unplayable. DNS is gonna get wiped here.
It is such a big shield.
It's really
okay, now their position is a little bit better. Dudu. Dudu is taking a lot of damage. Okay, Panic flash in on Dogdam. Dogdam has no... Dogdam had nothing. Dogdam is already dead. Victor is trying to damage, but they are getting wiped very slowly but surely. GG. 5-0 by the way. Absolutely slaughtered them.
It only lasts 30 seconds, and I think it starts to time out like now. Like
yeah, Dudu lost his shield.
So his shield is just like gone.
He TP'd a little bit early. Then they just kill him. Dogdam walks out, gets flashed down by the Necton, locked down. This look like for a second it looks like maybe it's playable. And then Ashe dies. But that is the thing, right? DNS comp has to edge, you know? They have to just poke. They can't all in like that. They need to land more Mundo Qs, victories, Ashe W's. And breaking down 3 lanes at the same time. Kaz, nice ult. 500 to everybody. That's level 16. Oh shit, here we go, Closer. Has flash, but won't be able to use it. Live flashed away, he is also dead.
He's not even far away. He's
so
not going to
doomed.
get it.
It is so doomed.
It's so over.
Still the year of Dudu.
Well,
I think, but we'll have to.
DNS got 0 kills in game 2.
Game 2 is an absolute stomp.
And they dropped 14.
Says, I'll go down this time, and that he will.
Damn.
Is taken out.
BDD
27
was part of 11 kills in this game, I think the highest. A very big stomp shot.
So strong.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it. I wanna see who did the most damage in this game. My theory is on the side of DNS, it's gonna be Mundo with his cleavers, dealing the most damage. Yep. Wait, no. Piosik 15k, Closer's 18 almost, Dudu 18, Dogdam 10k and Life 5k. I just want to remind you that Soraka never really got to finish stacking her tier item. Why does Jankos have a jungle gap bookmarked?
Jankolo. Gapu. Ma.
I don't know why I would bookmark, but like somebody sent it to me back in the days. Okay guys, DN chose first pick. KT is now blue side with last pick. Nico Vi for engage, Poppy Jace ban. I wonder what the Poppy is for. Maybe for the first pick Vi, but then enemy team banned Vi already. Oriana is open. Oriana is not open. Caitlyn? Ambesusi! This is a flex pick, can go jungle, can go top lane. Most likely top lane. Did Malphite win the jungle game? No, Malphite was so useless. Don't do that! Oh my god! Oh! I believe Jarvan is a pick away. Jarvan in the current meta is a strong jungler, but also Jarvan is good against Aphelios. So you pick Aphelios, you pick Jarvan away from... So Jarvan can be picked into Aphelios. And now into Aphelios you can pick Zeri if you want to go hyper scaling. Dogdam is also a scaling player. You could also go Ambessa Nocturne and then you could pick Ziggs bot lane into Aphelios. Jarvan also works. No way, please, Piosik, please! Piosik, I'm gonna love you forever if you do this. I think Leona would probably fit the best here because here they have Nocturne, Ambessa. I think Leona is good because Aphelios then has to run cleanse too, even though he's playing with Thresh. Rel is decent, but I feel like Rel playing into Thresh is a bit more annoying, so that's why I like Leona slightly more. Akali! I like that one. It's gonna be most likely a classic mage for closer. Is there a mage with a dash left that you can play mid? Ari was already picked away, Sylas was picked away, Talia was picked away. Okay, Leona ban, very good ban for KT. Now I think it makes it a little bit complicated for DNS to pick a support. If you already banned Leona and Naut, I feel like they were the two best options. So this is most likely going to be top lane answer into Ambessa so that they can last pick mid lane. Rek'Sai Ambessa matchup. Who would have thought that Rek'Sai top lane is still gonna see play after nerfs? So this matchup is supposed to lane bully Ambessa. Ambessa is gonna hard out scale. Hey yo, he doesn't seem happy about that pick. What the hell? He could pick stuff like Cassio or Anivia. This is BDD special, Zoe! Zoe is really hard to play against Ambessa, Nocturne, Ziggs and Aurora. I feel like the Zoe pick is kinda trash, no? I mean, listen, if KT groups together in mid-game, they have the really strong comp, they have really good engage, they have really good poke, they have really good peel when they are as 5, but I feel like DNS gets a flank off and they kill Aphelios or Zoe. It's pretty much done, and they have so many tools to do it. Also, I feel like DNS might outscale. Maybe not because of Aphelios. If Aphelios is alive, KT wins. If Aphelios is dead, DNS wins. You play a lot of Jarvan. I mean, I always play a lot of Jarvan because, you know, it's one of my OG and best picks. But I feel like Jarvan currently is stronger than last season even, and last season was already pretty good.
Lots of trading back and forth and makes the trades.
Piosik wins this one-on-one, but he has no prio.
BDD doing that, you know, it's just getting you more.
Oh shit, we are gonna have a fight to the death. Piosik has no Q. Smite goes through to Piosik. Here we go. Goes level 3. Live is level 2 only. Dogdam Sanctus on aiming. Piosik is doing a lot of damage, but he gets hooked. BDD flashes in. That's gonna be a easy fight with TT. Nah, bro, but why would you take this fight against Jarvan and Thresh is level 3 and you have no mid prio, man? That was so bad. Oh.
They're gonna go for it. Just to use his portal jump and
oh
no.
No.
In, it's not gonna get the
oh
lethal.
no.
As Cuz is here.
Oh
now trying to turn it around.
no.
The burst is insane. Closer Closer gets
Kaz
taken
still has
out
Q,
by
he can Q
Cuz.
back to his flag,
And
he's gonna do
Pyosik
that.
trying to trade here with the TP coming in
He's
from
not even
life.
gonna do
That's
that.
not really gonna help out all too much.
Yeah, that is
Now he's
kind
in a
of...
lane.
Sometimes I'm a bit salty that my role is not as
Yes.
OP as it used to be.
No, Kate...
But that's just jungle
Yeah.
delusion. Okay, Germany Q is good, but counter guy from Nocturne. That's a burst. Nice ult though. Pyosik has to flash out. BDD. But there is so many flashes laying around. Look at BDD. He's dancing. One flash, second flash, third flash.
As it is able to
One
get
for
the
one.
So we're just going to
One
trade
for two,
supports
actually.
there after the death of Cuz.
BDD was supposed to clean it up harder.
Doubt the Zoe from this position is going to.
I would be actually fine with the opposite. I would be fine with Fairy Lights extending the ward duration by, let's say, a minute. But without the bonus vision. So if you put that right in the spot, BDD no flash, Lantern maybe. Oh my god, now just in time. Closer fucked up a W over the wall and look at the counter guy. BDD is dead and so is Dudu. No, Dudu! Run Dudu!
Very far away,
Kaz getting punked!
And it might be 3 for 0 here,
He's
although
out.
he is going to flag and drag.
Jarvan is so good at
Barely
running
gets
away.
himself out, but it's still a nice
That
little
being
play here from
said,
DNS.
Good play from
Baron
DNS,
group
showing
DNS
what the
coming
composition
back.
wants to do and a ton of damage.
Aiming,
Oh.
standing on a ward.
Aphelios
He's going
against
to meet
Nocturne.
the Lantern is just not in the right place.
Wait.
The communication very off.
Wait.
Aiming in a ton of trouble.
Okay, he died, but that took a while. Nocturne didn't even clearly win that one-on-one.
Finally does go down.
Barely, but he did. I feel like the lanterns from Ghost are also not playing Go. I feel like this trash has been rather underwhelming. BDD, nice block by Dogdam. Dogdam is a very professional Ziggs player.
Flash comes forward from Closer. It's
Oh.
another kill.
BDD, nice one.
Medusi life does go down, but
Oh,
still,
BDD!
the DN Super
No way,
looking
right?
quite strong in this very deep play.
Huh? Oh,
BDD
oh,
flash
BDD!
out.
Without BDD killing him, he has flash.
He's gonna try to go for it again.
Oh my god, that was so close!
A lot of respect
This was a
there.
rocket!
Yeah,
It wasn't a puddle star, it was a full blown up nuclear bomb!
I think that kills.
Live is level 8.
Okay, but KT
Dudu is
have
level
control of the
16.
area, which is good.
I mean, the level gap is getting quite crazy. 8 level diff on support and top.
It's gonna start get Will
Aiming
down.
has his
Let's
guns.
see if we can attribute this
Okay,
fight
Pyosik
wins
is gonna
to the
all in here.
Ghost.
Pyosik needs to look to steal it. Hook is good from Ghost. Ghost buying some space. Dudu.
Use it
Perfect, perfect have HP already. Remember, Pyosik has no ult, 3k HP. Are we gonna be flipping it? I think we are gonna be flipping. Dudu! 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 Dudu, find the flag! Dudu found aiming! Aiming is down!
That's exactly what they needed to win this fight.
Okay, but
BDD
wait, the
very
smite,
healthy, though.
Kaz, nah.
Does a bit of poke, but it's not quite enough to get their feet
Dudu!
underneath them, and that's the dragon.
Ambessa level 16. This is why you pick Ambessa, not Rek'Sai, by the way. That was just pure Ambessa got this fight.
So many things in this fight. It kind of looked like look, the paranoia comes down.
Okay, so look,
Nothing really comes
Rek'Sai
from it.
goes
They're
in,
wasting time
buys
at Commodore,
space,
but
does
dealing
have
with
HP
this
to life,
Rek'Sai on the
ults,
backline,
and that's it. That's
I
all
thought
Rek'Sai
the
did.
fight
He's
was
useless
gonna-
now.
nothing was gonna come
Now
from
look
it.
at
The ult
Dudu.
comes out,
Find
and
that
look,
ult onto
as the
aiming,
ult was
cancel
in the
Zoe
animation,
bubble,
Dudu
gets
snipes him
EQ
so
combo
well played,
on
closes
both,
there
on
for the
3
follow-up,
people,
and that is enough to force
completely
away, and then the backup comes
fists
through there.
them.
We'll see hit
Look
from
at his
point of view as
fisting.
well.
But that ult was so good.
Look for it, he says.
My god, did you see that 400, 400, 400? That's his E damage. And Q damage.
The year of Dudu, baby.
Dudu is crazy.
Love
Downgrade.
Align at
I'm not a big aiming fan, but I'm also not a big Dogdam guy. I
don't
don't actually like neither of these AD carries. I think if KT got somebody like Guma, then they would be pretty stacked, but Guma went to HL instead. Dogdam is dying from his ex-jungler.
But he doesn't want to use it because he knows he's just dead.
And so is Perfect.
Level
18 Ambessa. Here we go! They found up aiming! Aiming will... Oh my god, he's already... He's dead! He's just dead! Unplayable! He can play! Dogdam is dead as well to Perfect. BDD flashing out.
And so up a member here are DNS.
Kaz did just go in against Ambessa. I don't think that's
doesn't really have any
possible.
backup
Yep.
on the backside of that one. Who's gonna go into his GA?
I think Kaz can maybe EQ out, flash out. Oh, the snipe by BDD! Perfect still going in, but he has no ult. I don't think he can really do that. Perfect is edging them very well. He's playing in and out. And now EQ from Kaz! Dudu is dead. Closer still doing damage. Look, BDD is picking up a flash. I believe he's coming back. Dudu still knocked up. If Dudu can survive, look at the Perfect doing so much. Jarvan dead.
Closer by himself.
So many flashes for BDD to pick up. Perfect has flash still.
Perfect gonna take the tunnel, and it looks like he should be able to follow
Nice
up and get
combo.
the kill. And now
Bro,
KT,
Perfect played this fight so well. He was buying so much time on the sidelines.
Dragon and Soul for them.
What
Live,
value
Dogdam
being
can
able to
potentially
get in
TP
that fight.
here.
I think
He's sitting on the
DNS,
tower
after
instead.
killing Aiming, we're convinced we've won this. We've achieved it. We've
Nah,
done it
but
all.
I think
The
Perfect
fight
carried
is
this.
ours,
He
everything
actually
is
rage baited.
ours.
He legit mind control and
Able to
rage baited
punish
the whole
there. Now,
team.
We're gonna get a refight for this dragon. Remember,
It's
no
3v4, no
smites
smites.
now.
I don't think DNS can really walk
too much
in.
control for KT in the area, too hard to approach. Soul for KT. Mammoth play from their top side on the back of this.
Yeah, it's going to be gigantic.
GG.
I mean, you think about Zoe with the Hex Tech Soul, even the
Look at
Aurelios,
Perfect.
definitely a lot of value there,
So
but
the
is how
first part of this
begins.
fight starts very well for Piosik. Aiming is just dead. He can't even flash away because he has nowhere to flash. And at that point you think to yourself DNS won. But Dogdam gets flanked by Perfect and assassinated one-on-one. Now it feels like DNS is still in a good spot. Kaz buys good time with ult and EQ. And now look at Perfect, okay? Just keep looking at Perfect. Really nice E by wait, actually BDD carried or what? Maybe BDD bubble carried after all. But look at how much space Perfect is building. Like BDD hits 2 bubbles that are really, really important, but Perfect is buying so much time in this fight.
It's good, he says.
20 flashes by Zoe.
Saying, okay.
Have you seen any carry get 6 items? No, but well, you know, it was 3 games so far only on this patch in competitive, so like I think Dogdam just got solo balled by Jarvan pretty much. Oh, really good hook. Wait, Piosik? I don't think this fight is any winnable for DNS, and they go on to Aiming though. Aiming is still losing a lot of health. Dudu, look at Aiming, look at him, look at AD carry on patch 26 season, whatever.
And now they have
Shield bow, BT, kiting.
Feels like the first time this
20 shurikens, chakrams, whatever this is, GG.
With flying colors, KT take a gigantic fight.
Jarvan is still good against Ziggs because you just jam on him, he doesn't have damage to kill you.
I think they can just end on this. It's only life to survive.
Red White in this fight by Aiming, he danced very well. He had shield bow, he had BT, he had so many buttons to make sure that he survives.
Not going to be able to take the series. I think KT just going to end it here.
BD trying to land the trouble bubble with the stolen flash as life as a rel does nothing to clear out the wave.
They lost with level 20 Ambessa. I'm pretty impressed, I'm not gonna lie. Ambessa at someone was 10 levels ahead of life.
And KT take the 2-1 victory here.
Bro is playing.
The team who had choice.
Bro is playing first pick, DK is playing blue side. Nico first pick, okay. So into Nico bot lane you can play Karma, Ezreal as a anti-poke lane. You can play a heavy tank and sack lane and just be useful in teamfights. Azir Orianna ban every single game though. That's like one thing that Riot maybe should look into because that's been like over a year now of Azir Orianna. Can I use AI to Google your name? Do that and send me the results. Use AI to research my surname. I'm actually wondering where my surname... My surname probably comes from royalty, right? Like I assume that my grandparents were royalty, and you guys were my peasants. So I assume my surname comes from royalty. I like Jarvan into Nico because you can cage her before she gets a good ult off. Ryze is a showmaker pick. You can play Anivia into it. You can play another mage like Syndra into it. But you are playing also into Jarvan, right? So probably a dash AD carry like Aurora would also make sense. Talia, matching the roams, but not great against Jarvan. I like Xin Zhao though. Builds space and is strong skirmisher. Okay, we ended up with a Yunara bot lane. Rek'Sai counter pick top. We have seen this matchup last game. I think Ambessa did her part, but so did Rek'Sai in these late game team fights. Karma into Nico as a counter pick for lane, and Ezreal. So something we spoke about at the beginning of the draft when they first picked Nico.
3 points in your
Missed.
queues, both of you. You got a bit of oomph.
Karir is trying to match Namgung.
For career. So the abilities actually really start to pack a punch. So
if this fight is slow, okay, Lucid has to EQ over.
Lucid does get pressure.
Smash is hovering now. Skull is towards Smash. Showmaker can ult in, so can Talia. This could be a flip. Remember who his jungler gets it, gets level 6. Lucid gets level 6. Namgung is dead. Flash ult. Yep. You see, this is the problem with contesting the Scuttle. The second Scuttle of the game gives you level 6. Gideon is there as well. You gotta all in that Scuttle. If you don't all in, like whoever gets Scuttle wins the trade here. I feel like you gotta commit if you want to do this. Otherwise, there is no way you can run away. Flash ult, nice cataclysm. Gideon has to flash away, still dies.
Gideon also ends up going down.
Losing at the skull is new meta.
Getting the kill is an
I mean, literally though. But you know how important is that scuttle? Like legit, chat, just think about it this way. You will win or lose the game of scuttle. Okay, sure, maybe Zinzao could have been like, guys, let's not fight because, well, if he gets level 6, we lose. But until people get used to the fact that Skull always gives level 6 for a jungler, they will be losing games for a scuttle. How many games will be lost for a scuttle in Europe this week? Actually, I feel like European players are cowards and they will not fight, they will be running away. What do you think about the coach voice in game? I feel like if you have a useful coach, he can actually make a difference, so it really helps teams to make use of their coaching stuff. I like it. It's very harmless as well. This Jarvan Karma is really strong, very good ult by Lucid, he cancelled Nico ult. Oh my god, and he steals the blue buff, this game is so dumb, chat. Nah, Lucid is running this game. Lucid is completely running this game. Carrier. Oh my god, Teddy flashed it! What? Why did Karma not start running?
Not the best team fight for Bro, and DK say thank you very much.
And Siwoo has got a solo ball in top lane, so the counter pick Rexa is not really working out for them. He's playing Leona in his head.
Might be able to punish Smash here, who does have his flash, but does not elect to use it.
Okay, solo ball by Siwoo. Guess that poke off has Executioner for anti-heal. Guess the... Oh, cancels the E. What a clean! That wasn't... Clean R, clean E, clean Q.
That was well played from Shiwu. And also somewhat
Are they gonna try to dive this? Okay.
Well, they're gonna try to dive
Siwoo has ult. I don't think that's gonna...
Okay, maybe they will. Gideon is coming in.
Gideon's gonna knock him. Oh my... Wait, that ult did not hit! That ult did not hit! Siwoo! Siwoo! Siwoo is popping the fuck off! One before! No way he gets away! No way he gets away! Okay, that's not sidestep this one. But Siwoo so much damage! He takes 2 people with him! What is Ambessa? And the ult cleared up Yunara. Gideon is dead as well. He's gonna get chased down. Meanwhile, Showmaker is ending the game top lane. Holy shit, Siwoo, you monster! What was that dive?
You know,
okay.
This as well. I want
he gets that quick trade-off, he has W, he chucks a potion.
So good.
Gets an Undying Grasp, ults Yunara, because of that Rek'Sai spawns next to him with low HP, Rek'Sai dies. Sidesteps Zinzao W, gets hit by Yunara W, he asks for help. Tries to sidestep Nico E, but fails to do so, but gets a good Q off and E off to one-shot Nico. And baits the whole enemy team. We are now the only BO1 region left.
So they're just gonna get a bunch of these. Oh, he's just died. Wait,
what?
Okay, so I don't know about this one.
What?
Does he get out? Does he get a kill? I mean, he's flashing in, and he does.
What?
How did he kill him?
Although I don't know, like.
Where is the damage coming from? How did he even kill? He was one before under that tower. He still got a kill.
I guess. Is casting as well. I guess our top laners have really...
Okay, we were also the Mundo region, okay? We actually brought Mundo to the world stage. And Anivia as well, I think. Double tier! Double tier, baby!
I was like, you know, there's a new double tier.
That's my build in solo queue, right here, chat, right here. Who is smart? Say me. Carrier, you enter. Or maybe they're like, guys, don't be scared anymore. Yunara has 3 items. Teddy can carry. Make fight good for Teddy. Maybe that's what he said. That's what I'd say. I'd be like, hey, yo, guys, we have... Yeah, here we go, Smash! Is alive. Oh, no. Nico is dead. Gideon still buying time. Look at Carrier zoning Teddy. Teddy now going in. Roamer already dead. Look at Smash. Smash is doing so much damage, and so is Showmaker. I think we have the game here. I think we definitely have the game here. No bottom, 26 minutes, GG. Is it GG?
Yeah.
Coming on through, and DK smash him in the fight.
He really actually.
I don't think that's GG, guys.
It doesn't really work, but you know what? We're still saying it.
No, I don't think that's GG. They will go bottom.
I mean, not a surprising outcome to that fight.
Wait, so the coach... so this is the second instance. We use the coach voice. And the second instance, when after the coach voice was activated, the team with the coach voice lost. No, I said it first, Aux.
And now a massive true shot barrage going to hit them, and Lucid is
oh my, Lucid, you are so sexy with that flank.
I don't know. Just just wrapped around.
Very well done. Nico's dead here. Now Smash is just slowly killing Romer. Oh my god, the damage. Gideon had to ult. Still getting slowed. Romer dead. Gideon dead.
Gonna help out with this one, and some extra damage there from Smash is going
Smash
to
is
allow
straight up
them
running into
to
enemy
probably end
Nexus.
the game here. Really don't think he's
Core
in that
said,
position
boys,
in this
G
game.
jungle, Gab FF go next.
I mean, we still have
I mean, it really was jungle Gab this game though. You might be right, you might be onto something.
Looks like D+ gonna close out this game.
Coach just said, guys, fucking junglers, okay? It's fine. It's not on you, it's on the jungle. Gideon, you're not getting dinner.
Yeah, the Ambessa would have just taken him down. Lucid going on in. He does have GA, so doesn't really care if he goes down to his GA. So
DK is damage farming.
Showmaker actualized, and yeah.
Oh my god.
21, 22-7.
Ryzen Ezreal looking.
Okay, I'm gonna explain something, okay? Very important concept. Very important concept that not everybody might be aware of, because this is a concept that came with the latest patch. The thing is, there is like, first of all, the first clear was played actually quite well by Gideon, right? He realized that they have no prior bot lane, so he just fucked off and he went top Scuttle. And now you see the next Scuttle spawn will be the one that will give jungler level 6. Both junglers always hit level 6 after the second Scuttle. Maybe sometimes you hit it sooner if you get a really good gang of and you leech a lot of experience from the laners, but normally you have to wait for the level 6, okay? The problem is that in this game, this already happened. The problem is that in this game, after the second clear, items are definitely on the side of Lucid. He has 3 long swords and a ruby crystal. Tunneler gives you 250 health and 15 AD, right? 3 long swords give you 150 health and 30 AD. So you lose on health, you gain AD, but you gain so much AD. And right now you also don't really have bot prio. Smash is here faster. Carrier is also there. And the thing is, if you stick around and you contest this Scuttle, in this position, Bro can still run away. If Bro fucks off right now, the game is still playable. Xin Zhao can base or just, you know, go back to topside farm. I think Bro cannot get Dove. Lane should be pushing towards them, they are fine. If they fight right now, it's mega GG. They just can't fight, no matter what. They have no control. If Gideon wants to flash in here and get that smite of Scuttle and get level 6 out of it, I think this is still fightable. But it's a complete flip on the Scuttle. Whichever jungle gets the Scuttle gets level 6, and both junglers know about it. So as soon as they don't get that Scuttle, it's a disaster. It's a complete disaster.
DN Supers in their last series, as now Namgung says, well, I'm out of position, I'm going to flash away. But Lucid hitting level 6 and is going to set up the Cataclysm. And
I'm not a big fan of this, really. It wasn't really a Scuttle flip because he was not even ranged to smite the Scuttle. They literally were like in a cook chair. They were in a cook chair, they were looking at enemy, having fun with the Scuttle. The Scuttle died, Jarring level 6, and then just get run down. And they both die, and the game just opens up here. You give up 1 kill on Xin Zhao, you give up 1 kill on Nico, and how can play? Like, that was just poorly thought of. But this is quite a fresh approach to League of Legends, I feel like. This patch is so focused, I guess, on that Scuttle. It wasn't like this before. But now I feel like whoever gets that particular Scuttle is always gonna be level 6. And that gives you an advantage for that particular fight at the Scuttle. But if you just keep fighting for the Scuttle, you are gonna be level 6 30 seconds after and maybe lose a dragon, but you don't lose the game. I feel like giving up 2 kills like this kind of just loses you the game.
They care more about the Rumble, they care more about the Orianna.
Jace, Orianna. Orianna or Rumble ban now.
Yep.
First rotation.
Bro still red side, still first pick. Maybe Showmaker is gonna try to play something into Orianna. Yeah, I think Showmaker wants to trade Orianna and Rumble. So DK is gonna get either Orianna Rumble. So do they choose Orianna or do they choose Rumble? I think they're gonna choose Rumble. They actually chose Orianna. So this should be a Rumble for Siwu. What do you play into Ori though? Asol, Syndra, Zoe?
Yeah.
Zac! Zac in the sky, let's go! No, wait, what?
It looked like that'd be locked in.
Wait, that looked like it was locked in. It was not.
Yeah.
I got baited!
I was thinking like,
I got
mean, I know you're a big Zac
scammed!
fan.
Yeah.
I got freaking scammed! It's a Pantheon! That looked like it was locked in! That look at Rumble Zac looking! Orianna Nocturne. Well, I mean, these combos are quite straightforward for sure, yeah, like the caster said. We have Orianna Nocturne combo, Nocturne flies in, you put Orianna Ball on him, you press R. Then you have K'Sante into Rumble to just neutralize that lane. K'Sante will still be useful in team fights. Rumble definitely more damage. And now Showmaker could be picking his mid laner like LeBlanc even. Oh! The reason why LeBlanc makes sense here is because you're picking LeBlanc into Nocturne, so you can run away. And the reason why it's good because, well, you don't get one-shot by the Orianna Nocturne combo, and then you also have Pantheon, so you can play early skirmishes and early ganks in the mid lane. Nautilus banned out as well. I feel like Xayah is decent into Orianna Nocturne combo. Yeah, for me this is like a Kai'Sa game for both teams, really.
Also gonna be taken away.
Kalista is banned. I think this is to me like a Kai'Sa game. Xayah, Kai'Sa, maybe Jhin if you want to be ultra safe. And you follow up with ult. So they pick the Bard. The reason why I didn't like the Bard that much is because I feel like you are actually making Rumble ult do less damage. But if the Corki can be the one, if Bard can ult first, then Rumble ult on top of it, that's not bad. Plus Bard can roam. DK is definitely playing more of a 1-3-1 comp than they do of a teamfight comp. They want to make LeBlanc ahead on side lane, they want to make Orianna's life miserable.
Really great setup.
Bro is playing full teamfight comp. Varus into Nocturne. If you go tank Varus, maybe. I feel like Corki is a bit safer. Sivir is decent as well. Sivir can spell shield Orianna ult, even if Nocturne flies towards her. But Sivir is an AD carry that gets solo balled by Nocturne. Okay, these comps are a little bit hectic. I feel like for Bro, they would benefit from a melee support way more to dive with Nocturne. Elise is okay. For DK, I also feel like Bard doesn't really fit fully. He's not really like that much of a pillar. I guess Bard can ult his own carries, but he doesn't see them, but he can ult them on the Orianna ult. DK definitely more of a 1-3-1 comp. Bro definitely more of a teamfight comp. They need to execute on Nocturne well. Early game belongs to DK though. They have Pantheon, LeBlanc and Bard. They can roam the map, they can take skirmishes. 7 seals to 5. Teddy got +1 from a ward. Nocturne starting Raptors, which means Nocturne is doing Raptors into Cracks, into Red, into Wolves, into Grump, into Blue, into Scudley, into Raptors, into Cracks. Good all in. Flash in from Teddy. Not enough damage. Close. Nocturne is just doing the level 6 as soon as possible pathing, sacrificing his clear time. Pantheon is doing the full clear into be useful for ganks pathing.
Flash down for Teddy could be a vulnerability that gets punished. Remember, you have
a 50 stream streak watching you, but unfortunately it doesn't let me share it. Well, you say it doesn't let you share it. Yeah, well, I have $1 million that I wish I could share. Specifically with you, because it's from like a sheikh, and he told me I can only share it with Hayabusa, but unfortunately I can't.
And Showmaker has not teleported yet, so
it doesn't allow me. I will return it to the sheikh instead.
As the root is going to come in, and immediately they
Teddy!
but they're still moving
Teddy
forward.
worked up. Teddy is so dead. He can't kill even if he autos here. What? Would he? Maybe?
Just saying, I don't have flash, there's no way for me to get out
Unfortunately, so-called jungle will happen. But the good thing for Bro is that Gideon got the bot scuttle, Gideon got the top scuttle, Gideon is now gonna get his Raptors and Cracks, and Gideon's gonna be level 6 really early in the game. And not only that, but Siwa has flash.
And they're able to get that early kill.
Even though they're
Bro, but the fact that Elise is here... No flash on Lucid! This is gonna be a 3v3. What the heck is that spec? Gideon's gonna kill Lucid. Where is Romer? Romer is not here, but Showmaker has no sounder spells. That's gonna be 1 kill for Lucid. That's gonna be 2 kills for...
goes down as well. The tether's there on the Romer.
And Romer has to flash away. This game is over, chat.
So immediately...
DK is... The thing is that both games, DK has the better level 3, level 4, level 5 fighting, right? Okay, this okay, you know, I take it back. I think Nocturne Elise is not that weak in 3v3. The problem is in this fight, Nocturne had no base, so Nocturne had no gold. If Nocturne had gold there, he would have fisted the Pantheon, but instead the Pantheon fisted Nocturne.
I think as well a difference maker may be if Namging...
Oh, wait, flash in. Nice E by Lucid. He gets healed. Maybe he can take the portal. He doesn't need, he doesn't get feared. He gets a Q off. He's gonna die. Teddy. I didn't smash and Carrier. I don't think they're strong enough to really get a kill here.
is okay.
Showmaker solo
Meanwhile, trying
below.
to get the kill here on a roamer. And
Wow!
gets out clean solo kill.
Wait, Gideon's gonna be level 6 after Scuttle though. Maybe he can snipe LeBlanc. Like he's threatening, you know? Can you feel the tension between LeBlanc and Orianna? Okay! Yeah, that is just
gets
that.
on top of you from so far away.
Yeah, I could feel the tension. I could feel how tense this is. Because Orianna knows if she gets ulted by Pantheon, he's always dead. If she gets chained by LeBlanc, she's always dead. It's so difficult to play the game this way. Hey, yo, but DK is not really that confident taking this fight. Even though they have an item advantage on Lucid and...
So, they're gonna get two.
They play no Teddies around.
Now they're going in onto
What?
rear, and yeah, he's just dead.
Pantheon stole that last grab with a perfect snipe with the spear, and sure, carrier dies, but who cares about the support?
Not here.
He definitely got more quest progress. Romer no flash this time. Double chain, flash over from Lucid, easy kill.
It makes sense.
Oh, wait, what?
This is just
Must have been Pantheon ult.
Well, looks like Lucid just ulted bot. Didn't need flash. Kind of makes sense. You don't really get to play on the map, and this is getting pretty...
Carrier?
Pretty...
Okay,
gross.
nice cleanse.
They're
Really
trying to
good
get in
bait,
on
but
the clear this
Smash
time.
is still not here. Lucid has crazy good E. Gideon is gonna get a kill, but Gideon's gonna get stunned right after. He's dead. At least no flash. LeBlanc no flash.
So in the extended trade is going to be a couple kills that do go over to DK.
They do trade Pantheon, but they sacrifice a lot for this one. Also, Showmaker is done with his quest, so he has tier 3 shoes, CDR shoes. Meanwhile, LeBlanc, Orianna is just trying to breathe. To make them more human.
Well, we all knew what was coming.
There's an extra element.
Is this a mid gap? Nah.
He's dead.
Not in Romer's head. I think in Romer's head this is probably a jungle gap.
Oh.
I feel lazy and I don't wake up, but that shouldn't be the case.
You definitely help out the team with some humor, I guess. I'm sure that, yeah, you feel really good about that.
Holy!
Stun.
Flash Q by
Nicely
Bardo.
done here
And
from
he even
Korea.
gets the Raptor for Sivir.
Namgung,
Oh no!
Holy! That was 100 gold, so it was not even worth it, but that was freaking fancy! That is by Showmaker.
And nothing else.
Yeah.
He's invested everything in his sneakers.
Well, trying to get in here and
Nah,
help
he's
them
dead,
out.
bro.
Buries
He's
the
not
Bartle,
getting
but
away.
it's late, and they
Wow,
get the
1k
gets the
gold
shutdown
and minus 10
the extra
stacks.
kill on a Bard. Got
Don't
two
worry
kills.
about that, right? That's no.
No, we gotta replay.
No.
Oh, but that's a
Yeah.
replay. Oh, Romer's dead.
It's like the LCK is getting real.
He's worth gold again. It was actually a genius
The main
strat
thing
by
is they just
DK.
destroyed a ton of
They
Showmaker's
gave
metrics,
Romer an
so
assist so
that's a
that
big
Romer can be
focus.
worth gold. He was
Actually-
0-5, he was not worth anymore. Now he's worth
Roman
killing
has
again.
An item. The Lucid fan club is
See who can
very
smell him,
happy.
see who can smell him.
Trying to collapse here on a
See who
shield.
can
That is
smell
the
him, but not
max
smell
range
hard
cocoon
enough.
As the Bard ultimate comes in once again, but with the flash,
Oh.
okay, and the shield is going
Damn.
to get away. They don't have the follow-up damage.
Okay.
Greer's there to help out Lucid here as well.
Hey, but look at the gold deeds. From Showmaker being the most ahead, now it's actually Smash with 3k gold ahead of
They're
Teddy.
going to have Lucid in a bit of trouble now.
But this fight looks
As
pretty
he
good.
gets pulled
Pantheon
over
is a
the
little
wall,
bit too
it's
committed.
still
Nice flash though.
Pantheon,
Bard
and
Q
avoids a lot
misses.
of damage for quite a
Lucid
while.
gets
This
out.
engage cone comes in, still denying
Smash
action
out
here in
attacking, Smash out
2026.
attacking, Smash out attacking, Smash flashes out.
Comes in, ult's gonna
Smash
hit
still
Greer.
out attacking, getting the damage
And
off.
that's about it. Casting taking a bunch of damage. He's trying to get out, and now Smash is taking a bunch of hits from the Jin ult once again. And the snipe not quite there from Teddy.
Oh, Nocturne ult.
Lucid, or not Lucid.
Siwu?
Siwu
Siwu has no
decides
ult. I think
he will
he's
go
just dead.
forward because he's getting TP'd on. And yeah,
He's going
might
for
as
the
well
wave
just
like
clear
a
out the
classic
wave 'cause
top
he's not
laner
getting
would.
away. Another
Okay.
shutdown here for Gideon.
It's some good picks. This is what you gotta do.
Well, maybe now he can.
Oh.
Namgung in a
Smash?
bit of trouble. That's the combo.
Okay,
It's
Bardo's
gonna go
missed.
in, but,
My god, Bardo's
they're
missed
really struggling
everything,
to
but it's a
take
1-for-1.
down.
No, it's a
They
1-for-2
do
way.
take
At least
down
I already as well.
After that combo,
Lucid
and
is
I
running
think
down
the walls are
Romer.
just a little bit
Showmaker
too
now joined the
heavy.
fight a little bit late.
As Gideon
Gideon.
getting low himself.
Lucid.
Like only
Lucid nice
casting in a
E.
decent spot.
Holy
Might
shit, the
be able to
portal!
take out
Romer dead.
Lucid, but no, not
Yeah.
quite enough. And he has help from his team, and
Yeah.
almost 10,000 gold in the lead. DK.
They did the
can't just do
combo.
whatever they want.
Yeah,
And they died.
Bro doing a good job.
They
of
killed
taking
AD carry,
down
that was the whole
people's
point, right?
shutdowns, And yeah,
As the combo comes in once again.
Okay, this time Bardo
Oh,
killed.
Trying to block here for Smash. Decent amount of
Lucid,
damage, and now
Lucid, you had a
going
little
in
bit
by
deep, but
himself.
nice
I mean,
E.
they have
Equalizer sucks
some
though.
really heavy wallets,
Casting a bit deep.
but are they
Very
heavy
flushed
enough?
away.
There's
Teddy
gonna be a
sidestep.
lone 1v1
Showmaker
versus
missed
the
everything.
Pebble
Yo, yo,
Block.
yo.
Not great. They're gonna go for casting instead.
Cassandra paid for his
After
team
Teddy
sins.
just flashes away. Tries to ult here.
Uh,
oh, no.
what the fuck?
Please, no.
What?
Oh, no. They also got Romer there up on the top side. And now the rest of the team is kind of baited in. Gideon says, well, I might as well try. And Teddy is still on the run.
Okay, they're
and it
looking for
is
Teddy. I
just
think he might be
I
out
like
though.
that they never gave up. You know.
Have you seen
They
the
just
LEC
kept-
intros?
they just
Wait,
kept
is there a
going.
new video for
Roman
LEC?
KDA though,
If there is a
so
new one, I haven't seen it.
has
If
time.
you are talking about the one, the
this is a little bit of a
130 minute,
throwback.
then
You
I
remember
did.
Pyrion
Oh my god,
and
Showmaker's on the
Thomas
hand.
Medina,
He can smell a rat in
famously
his
saying he would
jungle.
reverse Legendary. We actually have that here from Romer as
Oh.
well, as Teddy dies live. I think Pyrion was also playing Orion.
Oh, there you go.
So I think the double reverse legendaries come from both mid Orion.
They are trying to end the game. Lucy sacrifices GA.
The damage is disgusting.
Showmaker is
end the
coming.
game.
If they kill Romer, they can end. If they kill... I mean,
Just gonna
if
end
they hit the
Let
Nexus,
him
they
out.
can end.
Just
This
free
is gonna be
them.
the fastest game of the day if they manage to end right
I'm
now.
gonna try my best to delay this even further and give myself another death.
Romer 0-8.
We still have the equalizer.
Roman, get on the phone.
Anyone.
Get on the phone, Roman. Don't die again.
He's like, I
Roman,
gotta...
get on the phone. Get on the phone.
Yeah. He wanted to do a little bit more
Romer
damage.
finished the game
Anyway,
with
D plus P, the big
8
favorite
deaths
team
on
in this
Oriana
matchup.
against
They take the
Showmaker's
2-0 here
LeBlanc.
tonight. Not a big surprise.
That was not fun for him. What is this?